Hi and welcome back to my channel. This is my narrowboat Slievenamon. She's my home and she's my second boat. So I'm currently doing her up at the moment whilst travelling the English and Welsh waterways. So I hope that you will follow along on my journey. And yeah, let's get into the vlog. So I'm setting off today from Tixelwide. I've been moored at Tixelwide for the last 2 weeks or so now and I've absolutely loved the stay. It's such a beautiful part of the canal. So Tixelwide, also known as Tixel Broad or the Broadwater, is a body of water that forms part of the Staffordshire and Worcester Canal near Tixel in Staffordshire. So there's a lot of history as to why this part of the canal is wider, but basically the family who owned the big estate, what's left is the house to your right. I'm not sure if you can quite see it from the canal, but basically the guy who owned that gave permission for the canal to pass through the land as long as the canal was broadened to make it look like a lake from the house. So that's why this section of the canal is wider than normal. Good morning everyone and welcome to a very early morning cruise. It's around 7:30 and we've just got into the first lock. So we're cruising from Tixelwide to Penkridge today, which is along the Staffs and Worcester Canal. So it's around 9 miles, we've got 6 locks and it'll probably take between 6 and 7 hours to get there because we're travelling in convoy with Andrew. So that's where we're headed off today. It's a little bit overcast, a bit cold, a bit damp, but still good. So I hope you enjoy following along on this vlog. Lovely. So this bridge that twists and goes over the canal was designed for the horses to walk round. So as the canal switches sides, the horses would go up and round and over the bridge and back down on the other side to continue pulling the boats along. So I thought that was quite interesting and thought maybe you would enjoy it too. So as you can see, there's a fallen tree that's landed across the canal. On first approach, I wasn't actually sure if we were going to get past it, but we managed to squeeze through over on the right hand side, sorry, on the left hand side. You can see how narrow it is getting through, but we managed it and it was quite interesting. That was interesting. I haven't seen a fallen tree before blocking the canal, so we managed to squeeze past on the left hand side. So yeah, made for a bit of interesting cruising. So this lock that I'm driving the boat into is called Detmoor Lock. I think that's how you pronounce it, and it was quite a deep one at 10'3". So you can see the difference in the depth of this one compared to previous ones that I've been through. The great thing about travelling on the canals is a lot of the time you get people that help with the locks. So if you are a solo cruiser and you're worried about doing locks by yourself, 9 times out of 10 there's somebody there to help you. So as I mentioned previously, getting used to driving this boat compared to my 37-foot boat before has definitely been quite the challenge. So you can see here as I drove in, I didn't get the position quite right and knocked the bikes on the way in. So thankfully I didn't cause any damage and I was going quite slow, but yeah, it's definitely not perfect. So as I got out of this lock, there was lots of friendly people to talk to. Yeah, being on the canals, the community is just brilliant and there's so many nice people. So I hope that you enjoyed this vlog and I'll see you next week. Bye!